Morning class. We are meeting today just to revise on end of term one exam March test. As you all know that the term is just coming to an end. Let's just work on these previous papers that were written. This is a March controlled examination that was written also in March 2020. This is we are saying March controlled test. This is much controlled test. Like I said, 2020 it's quite typical of the paper that we are going to write now. And then without wasting any time, I said that always when you're going to go to exam, there is always instructions that are there which you need to read before you start writing. Obviously, you can see this is a mathematical literacy common test, March 2020. So, of course, grade 10, as you can see here. So without wasting any time, the instructions, we are not going to read them. Let's go straight to the paper. It's Amon. Amon is a grade 9 learner. Study his May 2029 activity calendar and answer the questions that follow May 2019. And we are given, this is a calendar that is from the 1st to the 31st day. So these are activities that he was going through in May 2019. So write down the date on which Amon will enjoy beverage. So what's happening here is just to look for you just look on the calendar and identify the date when Amon has got beverages. So as you can see, I'm saying you read through the calendar and then it will tell you which date was this Amon taking beverages. So as you can see, I'm saying one is holiday, we can say baby day, we can say clean up your room day. It's all activities that are put throughout the month. So beverage day, as you can see, is given this 6, which is given beverage day. It is given there. You can read on the calendar there is written beverage day. It is on the 6th of May. So beverage, write down the day that you enjoy beverage. It is 6 May. That is 06 May. That's 6, it will be 6 May. That is when you enjoy these beverages. 6 May 2019. I'm sure when we talk about a date, if you write 6 only, it's not correct. It must have a date. It has the day, which is the date, the month, and the year. So it is 6 May 2019, which is given according to 2019 is it is given there. So we will look on the date, which I say that is 6, as you can see on the calendar there. And then next question saying, on which day of the week will Ammon dance like a chicken? On which day of the week will Ammon dance like a chicken? So we just also have to look on the calendar, which day of the week will Ammon dance like a chicken? We look throughout the events that are scheduled through the month, and then we identify a day when Ammon will dance like a chicken. It is on the 14th the date is 14th, but we want the day of the week. The question says the day of the week. So the day of the week is on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, we can see that it is given here that dance like a chicken on a Tuesday. So the day of the week is what? It's Tuesday. It is on Tuesday. It is on Tuesday, which is already just observed, or you should look for it on the calendar there. Ammon needs 10 hours to prepare for EMS test. he needs 10 hours to prepare for EMS testing. He decides to start for 2 hours per day. Give the name of the day Amon will start preparing for his test. We are saying he needs Amon needs, we are saying he needs 10 hours to prepare for his EMS test. And then he starts, he decides to study for 2 hours per day. He decides to study for 2 hours a day. So give the name of the day, the name of the day Amon will start preparing for EMS test. We have to look also on the calendar. Check again on the calendar. Which day will he start preparing for EMS? The day which he has to start, we are saying he's writing his EMS test. He decides to start 2 hours per day. Give the name of the day. Amon will start preparing for his EMS test. 10 hours and then 10 hours per day. And we have to check the EMS test. Which day will you need? We have to check on this calendar to say EMS test. EMS test. Here is written EMS test is going to be written on the 22nd, on 22 on Wednesday. So we are saying he needs 2 hours a day, but he is going to, he starts 2 hours a day, but he needs 10 hours. So we are saying, therefore it means he's going to start for 5 days. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 hours must be days, hours that he's going to start before the EMS test. So for him to start the exam, we are saying choose the day when you start to start. So what I'm saying is, give the name of the day Amon will start preparing for his EMS test, the name of the day. So the name of the day is going to be on the 17th, but the name of the day is Peg Red Day. Peg Red Day, because we are saying he needs 2 hours per day. So what happens is that 2 hours per day up to the exam date, there must be 5 days. So we're going to have our day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and then day 5. Then he has got 10 hours, 10 hours before the test day, which is 5 times 2 is 10, which is on the 22 of May. So the name of the day is Peg Red Day. The name of the day is Peg Red Day. It is Peg Red Day. It's Peg Red Day that we can see there. And then we also have to understand that the clock below indicates the starting time and end time of EMS test, respectively. The test is going to start at 8:30. The test starts at 8:30, and then it ends at 10:15. So determine the duration of the test. Determine the duration of the test. So the start time, we are saying end time minus duration of the test is equals to end time of the test, end time, subtract start time. We are going to get the duration of the test, which is 10:15 minus 10:15 minus 8:30, which we say that when you subtract that, it will give you 1 hour 45 minutes. 1 hour 45 minutes, 1 hour 1 hour, 45 minutes. One hour, 45 minutes is start time, end time minus start time give us the duration. And then give a reason why Amon will not go to school on the 1st of May. Why is he not going to school on the 1st of May? We also have to check on the calendar. On the 1st of May, it is given that it's a holiday day. It's holiday. It is given here that on the 1st of May, it is shown that it's a holiday. It's a holiday on this day. So he can't go to school on a holiday. That is the reason why Amon cannot go to school on the 1st of May, because it's a what? It's a holiday. Because it is a holiday. It is a holiday. He cannot go to school on the holiday. And then our next question is saying, Tabo, it says Tabo and his friend Amon shared a job of cleaning. They shared a job of cleaning. They shared a job of cleaning Tabo's uncle of cleaning Tabo's uncle's yard. He paid both of them 400 rand. Tabo worked for 3 hours. Tabo worked for 3 hours and Amon worked for 2 hours. And then determining the amount Tabo will receive if they decide to share the 400 rand in the ratio of 3:2. So what is happening is we are supposed to calculate uh, we are supposed to calculate we are saying if they decide to share the money according to this ratio. So we say total ratio total ratio is equals to 3 plus 2. That is our total ratio. So in order for us to get Tabo's share, Tabo's share is equals to Tabo's share. Tabo, we are saying it is Tabo and Amon. So therefore, Tabo's share is equals to, this is Tabo. Tabo is 3. It's Tabo. This is Tabo. This is Amon. So which is equals to, this is equals to 3 plus this one is 5. So we are saying Tabo is equals to, say, this is equals to, say, 3 over 5 multiplied by 400. That is equals to 3 over 5 times 3 over 5 times 400 times this one. That's gonna give us, like saying 5 into 40, 80 times 3, 3 times 80, 3 times 80. This gonna give us 240. 240 rand is Tabo's share. Is the share that Tabo can receive. Is the share that Tabo can receive in this case. 240 rand. And then next question is saying Tabo used his money towards second-hand video game. Tabo used his money. He used his money towards second-hand video game. Calculate how much the video game cost. We are saying video game he used his money towards, Tabo used his money towards a video game. Calculate how much the video game cost. The video game, let's check here if we have got also the video game. He used his money towards a video game. Tabo used his money towards a video game. So what happens is just to see that do we have anywhere where they give us, you use this money towards a video game to calculate how much the video game cost. On this case, so as you can see, question 1.22, it looks incomplete also. It looks incomplete. And then we go to the next question. Tabo's transport fare. Tabo's transport fare. Tabo's transport fare Tabo's transport fare to school has increased from 800 to 1,100. Determine the percentage increase of the fare. Percentage increase of the fare is just going to be saying new amount, which is going to, it's calculated, it's just to say new amount minus old amount. We are saying new amount minus old. New amount is 1,150. 1,150 minus old amount, which is 800 over old amount divided by old amount, all this over 800. So multiply by 100. That is how we calculate the percentage increase. That's how we get the percentage increase. So as you can see, that is gonna give us put it through the calculator there. That is gonna give you 43.75%. This is close to 43.75% as the percentage increase. And then the table below shows the cost Tabo's mother saw for the price of potatoes from two supermarkets. We are given that the price of potatoes Tabo's mother saw from two supermarkets. We have got supermarket A, 20 rand per 4.5 kg. Supermarket B, it's 1.8 kg packet per 8 rand. So now determine, show calculations which supermarket will be the best value for money. So the best value for money is the one that will be cheap. The one that will be cheap is the one that is best value for money. So we are saying supermarket A, supermarket A, the supermarket A, what happens there is that it is gonna give us, we are saying supermarket A supermarket A, we are saying it is 20 rand. It is 20 rand per 20 rand per 4.5 kg, per 4.5 kg. So how much is each kg? 20 rand per 4.5 kg. And then supermarket B, it is gonna also give us to say supermarket B, let me just say B is saying 1.8 kgs on 8 rand. So now what is happening is we are just calculating the amount per kg to say how much is each kg. The amount per kg is what we are supposed to calculate here. Is what we are supposed to calculate. So let's just calculate it clearly. Like I'm saying, you are just going to calculate the amount per kg of these questions, which we can calculate quickly here. For class, we are saying the cheapest supermarket is the one that will be selling which would, I mean, the best price, the best value for money is found by getting the supermarket that is selling at a better price. So we are saying A, it is cost to supermarket A. We have got price. We have got our price. Price is cost to 20 rand. And then we are saying the mass, our mass given there, our mass is given as what? 4.5 kgs. And then supermarket B, we also say that we want to see also supermarket B, the price is equals to 8 rand. And then we also need to check the mass, which is equals to 1.8 kgs. So now we are saying in order for us to determine which one is the best price per money, so we need to say price per kg, price per kg, price per kg, price per kg is equals to price per kg. A is equals to, we are saying in the supermarket A is equals to 30 over 4.5, and then in a B is equals to 80 over 1.8, 30 over 1.8. So when we divide this gonna give us 4.444, which is 4 rand something, 4 rand 44 cents. And then in a B is equals to B is gonna give us B can give us 4.44. So what happens again is that these figures, if you can see, therefore, we are saying they are equally the same. Actually, this one is 20, not 20 divided by 4.5. 20 over 4,5, and then 20 over 4,5, 20 divided by 4,5, and then we say 20 divided by 4.5, it gives us 4,44, which is fine. And then we also say 80 divided by 1,80. So the shops, they have the same price. Both of them, they are the same. Both shops or supermarkets have the same value for money. They have the same value. They have the same value for money. None of them is cheaper than the other, as you can see there. None of the supermarkets is cheaper than the other. That is what we are seeing. There is no shop that is cheaper than the other. So they have the same value for money, these supermarkets. They have the same value for money. So question 2, it says the table below shows the number of grade 10 learners participating in activities at Viva High School in 2019. Below, start the table and answer the questions that follow. Study the table and answer the question that follow. Some values have been omitted. Some values have been omitted. So it means they've been left out. Some values have been left out. So we want to go and work them out. Let's just work them out now. Determine the values. So boys, athletes, we have got 6. We have got debate, Nix, chess, what, total, and then girls, we have got that, and that is omitted. A here is omitted, and so forth. So what is the question? What does the question want us to do? It says determine the question wants us to determine the values of A and B in the table. Determine the values of A and B in the table. So what happens here is that for us to get the values of A and B, we are just saying this is equals to, we are saying the value of A in terms for us to get A is equals to the total which we have here. We can also get it by saying the chess total students who played chess, total learners who played chess are 20, but we have got boys are 8. And then what is A? A can be found by saying, this can be found by saying total learners, total for chess minus number of boys is equals to the number of girls. So that is what we are given here to say that the total for chess is 20 minus 80. That is gonna give us 12. 12 are the girls. 12 girls. Girls were 12 who played chess. We have got 12 girls who played chess. And then we can also find it A. We are saying that is we're gonna also even, or we were going to say we add this one, we can say it was going to say 57 minus a total of 5 plus 15 plus 25. We get the what? We get A. That is also the other alternative way of getting it. To say it's equals to 57, we were also going to say 57 because total learners who played are 57. So it was also going to be saying, or 57 minus a sum of minus 55 plus 15 plus 25. And then that is going to give us to say, we are saying it's equals to A. It is going to give us A again. That was going to give us A again, which is equals to, I'm saying 57 minus 45. That is still going to give you 12 as A. And then we are saying calculate B. For B, again, in terms of calculating B is already there. We are saying for us to get B, we can just say the total of this one, 25 plus 25 plus 50 plus 29. We get the total here, and then we add all of these ones to get what? To get B. B, we are saying we add, we can say 57, B, we can say that that can be calculated through many ways. It was going to be calculated through various approaches that are there to say, we can say B is equals to, we can say B is equals to 11 plus 25 plus 20 plus B is equals to 11 plus 25 plus 20 plus 20 plus 29 plus 25. So which is equals to, we are just adding all of those numbers, which is equals to 11 plus 25 plus 20 plus 54. That is going to give us 110. That is B. B is 110, which again, we are saying if we have got 110 in there, it means that is B. We were also alternatively going to find it by finding the total here, and then we add this one. We add, it was also be calculated by adding boys and girls is equals to B again. So there are various ways that can be used to calculate B there. There were different alternatives that you're gonna use to calculate that B. So next question is saying, give the ratio in simplified form for the number of athlete boys to the total number of learners playing chess. The ratio of the number of athletes to the total number of boys. We are saying in simplified ratio, give the answer in simplified ratio of the number of athlete boys to the total learners playing chess. Athletes boys, total number of athletes boys. Athletes is 6. Athletes boys is 6. And then to the total number of learners who are playing, we are saying to the total number of people playing chess. So it is 6s to 20. 6s to 20. 6s to 20 is what we are going to is what we are asked to calculate here. Total athletes, total boys, athlete boys, athlete boys, boys as to total number of learners, as to total number of learners in chess. So total athlete, we say that we can find data. It is 60. It is 60, and total chess is 20. That is, boys in athletes is 60 as to 20. The question says give the answer, give the ratio in simplified form. In simplified form, the ratio in simplified form, we are just supposed to simplify this number by finding the lowest common multiple of these ones, which we are going to say we divide by 2. We divide by 2. That is gonna be equals to 3s to 10. 3s to 10. We are just dividing in saying giving the answer in its simplified form is to say that we are dividing these numbers to their lowest or with their lowest common multiple. So then we say that that is the common, we are saying the common factor that can enter into 6 and 20. It is what? It is 2. 2 divided by 6, we get 3. 2 divided by 20, we get 10. So that is what happens in that case. Two point one three, the total number of enrolled learners at Viva School is 810. 810 are enrolled learners, and then express the total number of grade 10 learners as percentage of the total number enrolled in the school. The total number of enrolled learners, we are saying the total number of enrolled learners is 810, express the total number of grade 10 learners as a percentage. Grade 10 learners as a percentage of the total number enrolled in the school. So grade 10, we are saying grade 10 learners, total number, which we are saying as a percentage. So we are saying boys and girls, we are saying total number, gender, boys, athletes, debate, and so forth. So we are saying that is total number of learners in 20 at this school. Grade 10 learners participating. The table shows the number of grade 10 learners participating in activities at Viva 2019. So the answer, therefore, we are saying the total, which is B, over the number of which is the total number, which we are saying, we say B, where we got B is what we are supposed to calculate now to say as a percentage. So our B, that we calculated 110, we are saying 110. This 110 class is the total students that are there. 110 over, we are saying 110 divide over 810 multiplied by what? By 100. the total number of enrolled at Viva School is 810. Express the total number of grade 10 learners as a percentage of the total number enrolled. So we are saying our total number of learners is 110 over 810 multiplied by 100. We are saying express the total number as a percentage of the total, round off to the answer to the nearest percentage. So we are saying 110 multiplied over 810 multiplied by 100. That is gonna give you. We are saying that is gonna give you. That is gonna give you, multiply that. We can calculate it quickly. 110 divided by 810 multiplied by 100. This is gonna give us 13.50 13.5802, which is equals to, we are saying round off your answer to the nearest percentage. This is equals to 14%. This can be equals to 14%. And then we are asked again that Vuso's parents received the grade 10 stationery list. They received the grade 10 stationery list, which is given the items quantity, Watson price, supermarket price, and then we are given all these items quantity and so forth. The question is they're saying study the shopping list comparison above and answer the questions. So we are supposed to work out that determine the total amount the parents will save. The parents will save if they consider to buy the supermarket. If they consider to buy at the supermarket, the amount that they can save. If they decide to buy at the supermarket, how much can they save there? This is a difference that we are supposed to calculate. We are calculating the difference here, which is equals to, we are saying the difference, which is equals to, say, 504.90 cents minus 451. 504.90 minus 451.24. That is gonna give us 53 rand 66 cents. That is equals to 53 rand 66 cents. As to say that is gonna be saved there. And then they say identify the item that is cheaper at Watson compared to the which is cheaper at Watson compared to the supermarket. Identify the item that is cheaper from Watson compared to the item that is cheaper compared. We are saying that is the item that is cheaper from Watson compared to the supermarket. So if we can look here, this is expensive. This is equals to, this is expensive. It is expensive. So what we are saying is that we look through the items and identify the one that is cheaper, the one that is cheaper from Watson, which costs less. With the one which costs less, we keep going. All these, we are saying it's 16 rand 99, and then it is what? 22 rand. So now we are saying the mesh set is cheaper because it costs less in Watson than the price that it is selling at the other supermarket. So we are saying it is a mesh set. The mesh set is cheaper than the mesh set is cheaper than it is cheaper in Watson. Determine the total number of A4 items the parent will need to buy from Vuso. The total number of A4 items that the parent needs to buy, total number of A4, total number of A4, total number of A4. We are adding, we are just going to say we add A4, it is this one. We are saying this one plus this one plus this one plus this one, or the A4s that are there, plus A4, we add all of them, plus A4. So we are saying total is just an addition of all these, which is our A4 is equals to, we are saying 7 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 1 plus 2. That is to say total. We are adding all of these numbers that I put plus there. We are adding all of them. We are adding all of them. So when we add those numbers, you'll find out that that will give you 24. That will give you 24. And then next question, convert the length of the ruler to inches if 1 inch is equals to 5,2 2,54 centimeters. So we are saying the length which is calculated here is equals to, we say convert it to it's all about this one, as we have calculated before, to say you are calculating it by just saying 1 inch. 1 inch is equals to 2,54 centimeters. So the length of the ruler is what? A ruler is equals to 30 centimeters. That is the length. Ruler is 30 centimeters. So what we are just saying is that a ruler is 30 centimeters. So you are asked to calculate that if a ruler is 30 centimeters. So now we are just saying 1 inch, 1 inch is equals to 2,54 centimeters. So how many inches are there for 30 centimeters? 30 centimeters is equals to how many inch? That's what you are supposed to do there. That is what you can do. And then you divide that into, we are saying you are dividing 2,514 into 30. That will give you, that is gonna give you 11.81 inches. that is close to 11.81. Give a valid reason why the parents made the list for stationery in different shops. It is basically they needed to compare the prices so that they can save. In order to be able to save, in order for them to save, in order for them to compare the prices and save money. They wanted to compare the prices so that they can save money. In order for them to compare the prices to save money. In order for them to compare the prices and save money. And then we are given that these are a recipe for a warm, cold, and flu-fighting soup that is given here. Kanyam soup save 3 people. These are the ingredients, and also ever given conversions. 1 cup is cost to, these are conversions, and honey to save. So now the question is saying, the first question is saying convert the amount of water in recipe into cups. The amount of water in the recipe, we are saying number of cups. We are saying 1 cup is cost to 250 mils. Convert the amount of water in the recipe into cups. Amount of water, we are given 750 mils. 750 milliliters of water. This is cost to amount of water is cost to 750 milliliters. And then we are given that 1 cup is cost to 1 cup is cost to 250 mils. So the amount of water into cups, we divide it by 250 there. This is cost to 750 divided by 250, which is equals to 3 cups, which is equals to 3 cups, and then give the amount of 2 cloves in teaspoon for this recipe. Give the amount, saying give the amount, number of teaspoons, number of teaspoons is equals to, so we are saying number of teaspoons is equals to, in this case, we are saying that is equals to 4 cloves times 1,5. Clove, 1 clove is equals to 1,5. And then we are saying give the amount of 2 cloves in tablespoon. 2 cloves in tablespoon. So we are saying tablespoon is equals to, so what we are saying is that in this case, this is equals to 4 cloves. 4 cloves multiplied by 1,5, and then that is gonna be equals to 6. And then cloves in milliliters. We want the cloves in milliliters is equals to we are saying cloves, we are saying cloves in milliliters, that is equals to 6 teaspoons. 6 teaspoons. 6 teaspoons multiplied by, this is it, 1 teaspoon is equals to 5 milliliters multiplied by 5 milliliters. Therefore, that is equals to, that's gonna give us 30 milliliters. 30 milliliters. So number of teaspoons is equals to this is equals to, and then we are saying number of tablespoons. Number of tablespoons is equals to 2 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon is 15 milliliters. 1 tablespoon is 15 milliliters. So number of tablespoon is equals to, we are saying number of tablespoons is equals to 30 divided by 15, which is equals to 2, I'm sure, class, you are quite following this, to say that we are given that a tablespoon is 15 milliliters, and then we are saying the clovers in milliliters is gonna be 30 milliliters. So how many tablespoons? Calculate in tablespoons for this recipe. In tablespoons are given that 1 tablespoon is equals to 15 milliliters. That is given in this question there. And then determine the amount of water in milliliters needed for 3 teaspoons of salt. The amount of water, we are saying amount of water in milliliters is equals to 6 multiplied by 7, multiplied by 750 milliliters. We are saying that the water is given that we need 750 milliliters of water. Is given here that we need 750 milliliters of water, class. The 750 milliliters of water is given there. So it's saying determine the amount of water in milliliters needed for 3 tablespoons of salt. So what we are saying is that 3 tablespoons of salt, that is equals to, we said that is equals to 6 times 750 tablespoon of salt. We are saying that is going to say 6 times 750, which is going to give us, that is equals to 4,500 milliliters. And then the next question, it says, Miss Tammy wishes to buy a blender to blend Kanyami. She saw the advert below, which of the nutrition blender, Bennett nutrition blender, cash price is this much, and then cash discount 20% off, shipping dimensions given, the length is 311 millimeters, width is 393 millimeters, and then product weight is also given. In stock is selected, in selected store, So study, the question is saying study the advertisement and information above to answer the following questions. Calculate the discount amount offered on the Bennett Nutrition Blender. The discount amount is equals to, we are saying the discount, calculate the discount amount offered. In this case, the discount, cash discount, 20% off. So that is equals to discount. We are saying that is equals to, that is equals to from discount, which is given there. We are saying 900. If you pay it on, if you pay cash, that can be given as is equals to 999. We are saying is equals to multiply by 999, which is equals to 20%, multiply by 999. That is gonna give us is equals to, that's gonna give us 199 199.80 cents. Give the product weight. Give the product weight of the blender in grams. If 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams, the product weight is given that product weight is 3.6 kg. Product weight is 3.6 kg. Yes, 3.6 is 3.64 kg, 3.64 kgs. But we are saying 1 kg, we say that 1 kg is equals to 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams. 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams. So how much is 3,4? How much is 3,45? 3,64. This is equals to in grams. This is equals to 3,64 multiplied by 1000, which is going to give us 3,640. And then write down 3.64 million grams using an international format decimal of comma thousand separator. We are saying this is equals to 3.64 multiplied by is million multiplied by 1 million, which is equals to 3.640.00 grams. Because remember that we said that it should be just a 3-digit separator. So it's 3,640,000 grams. That is what is supposed to be done there. And then Next question. It wants us to say the graph below represents the relationship between the amount each worker receives after sharing a payout of 12,000 rands for doing a particular job. Worker sharing 12,000 rand, and then the amount in rent which is given there, and also number of persons who shared the money. So the question is saying, study the graph and write down the type of proportion represented by this graph. We know that when we look into these graphs, this is called an inverse proportion. It is called an inverse proportion. What do we say? When one variable increases, another one decreases. This is called an inverse proportion. It's an inverse proportion. Write down the type of proportion that is represented there is called an inverse proportion. It is called an inverse proportion. That is what is happening there. It's inverse proportion or indirect. We can say inverse or indirect. As you can see, to say the income decreases, amount received decreases as the number of persons increases. The amount decreases here. It is decreasing as we have got an increase in the number of people that are sharing the money. And then choose which of the following will be the best to represent the graph. Choose which of the following will be the best to represent the graph above. Write only the correct answer. So we are saying amount is equals to 12,000 over number of persons, or amount is equals to 12,000 times number of persons. So what we are saying is that the answer must be in terms of the amount received by each person. A is the right answer. A person receives, as to say 12,000 divided by the number of persons. The answer is A. A can give us the right answer there. It says choose the correct way to represent. Write only the correct letter. It's A. And then we are saying give one reason why the line of the graph is represented as a dotted line. We receive it is as a dotted line because the number of persons is what is a discrete. Because the number of persons is discrete, or the number of persons cannot be written as a decimal. The number of persons cannot be written as a decimal. It cannot be written as a decimal. It cannot be written as a decimal. It's a discrete, or the number of persons is a discrete. And then write down the amount each person will receive if only 3 people are working on this job. If only 3 people are working on this job, we say the total amount divided by number of people or persons, which is equals to we are saying which is cost 12,000 over 3, that is equals to 4,000. That is equals to 4,000. Explain why the line in the curve, explain why the line is a curve in relation to two variables. Explain why the line is a curve in relation to two variables. The line is a curve in relation to two variables. What you see here, this line, we are saying it is a curve in relation to two variables, and then explain why the line is a curve, because the amount shared by workers cannot be equals to 0. It is because the amount shared by workers, because amount shared by workers cannot be equals to 0. Cannot be equals to, it cannot be equals to 0. The amount shared by workers cannot be equals to 0. And then next question. Next question says, the next question says, Stanford works as a builder. Stanford works as a builder, 4.21. He works as a builder for 6.5 hours per day, excluding 30 minutes tea break and 1 hour lunch. He starts working at 7:30 in the morning. Determine the time of the day he leaves work for home. So in this time of the day, this is equals to, it is equals to, we are saying 7:30 plus, it is 7:30 plus 6 hours 30 minutes, 6 hours 30 minutes, that is there, 6 hours 30 minutes, 6 hours 30 minutes plus his 30 minutes break, plus the 1 hour, that is equals to, we add this is gonna be giving us, to say, we add those times, that is gonna give us, like, to say, Stanford will leave at 15:30. That will be 15:30. And then Stanford calculated that these bags of cement are required for a job. His manager states that they need to purchase 245 bags. Explain why the manager's statement is correct. So we are saying number of bags. We are saying, why is that the Stanford said we need 245.37 bags, and then the manager says they need 246 bags. Explain why the manager's statement is correct. We always say, when we are going to buy, if there is an extra of a fraction, we cannot be able to buy a quarter of a bag. So there is no fraction of a bag of cement that we can buy in the shop, because there is no fraction. There is no fraction of a bag. There is no fraction of a bag that can be bought from the shop. There's no fraction of a bag that can be bought from the shop. That is the reason that we are saying as long as there is an extra with 0.37, we have to round it up because it means we need another extra bag in order for us to get that fraction that is there. And then it took the workers 207 hours to finish the job with write 207 hours in terms of days and hours. So this is equals to time is equals to 207 is 207 hours. We divide this by what? By 24 hours. Because a day has got 24 hours, which is equals to, that is equals to, it gives us 8.625 days, which we can say is equals to 8 days. This is equals to 8 days plus we say 0.625 multiplied by 24. 0.625 multiplied by 24, which is gonna give you 8 days. 8 days, 15 hours. 8 days, 15 hours. That is gonna be the answer there. So now, what is happening is that it means that the hours is 207. We divide it by 24 hours. It's shown in there. So thank you so much, class, for your time and all the best in these exams. And please just keep following. I'm telling you that in order for us to do this, it needs consistency. Let's be consistent in following. Let's be consistent in all the works that we are doing. So Metric Hub is there for you. Just keep on connected by joining membership and also keep subscribed. Thank you and have a good, beautiful end of term exams.